Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to install Halo Reach on your Xbox 360 without using XCX menu. So over here, you can see I have Halo Reach on my desktop. What I'm going to do next is move it to a new folder and extract the files. As I got the overall size is 5.91 gig. I will just extract it in this folder. All you have to do is extract files and you press OK. You wait for, it shouldn't take too long. You wait for it to finish, then go to the next step. The extraction is done, almost done. I'm sorry about my voice. I have a bit of cold, so it's going to affect the audio in this recording. So you can see the files are extracted here. Let's put this in the background. We'll check the size. It says 5.82 gig. Okay. So over here, you can see all extracted files. So don't worry about this. You just select the first one. You do the same procedure. Extract files. And you select OK. It's going to use the same destination, so you can see it's extracting in the same folder. We'll also wait for it to finish, then we'll continue. Okay, the extraction is now done. You can see the extracted files here. It's supposed to come as a DX image. The file format is to be a .iso extension. So it says ISO format. What we are going to need next is, of course, the ISO to God. As usual, we always need it, and we are going to locate the file and begin the extraction process. So browse for the location, and I've already opened it before. So we'll go ahead and select the ISO file, and you open it. You wait for it. You can see the thumbnail. And the name is Halo Reach. It gives you the title ID, and this is a single disc game, and so you should expect a disc 1 out of 1. You're going to select an out of location. I'm going to put on desktop new folder 2 in the same folder where everything's located, and we'll go on and we'll check the save rebuilt ISO image. If it's up to you, whatever you want to do, you can decide to save it or not, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to save it. But you still have to choose a location for it, so you're going to choose the same folder and make sure everything is intact before you go ahead and add the ISO. You choose yes, and it says everything is here. So what you have to do is just select it and click on convert. So you wait for it to finish writing. When it's done, then we'll move on to the next step. Now that our extraction is done, it took 31 minutes 45 seconds. That took quite a while. And we go to the located file. It gives you a title ID. What you have to do next is insert the pen drive. Before inserting the pen drive, you have to make sure that you format it with your Xbox 360. And I'm going to my console to show you how to do that shortly. And now we are on our console dashboard, so we'll go to the system. I'm trying to focus the camera here. Okay, then system, then go to storage, and you choose your removable storage device, then format it. Depending on the size of your storage device, it shouldn't take too long. We'll finish shortly, and wait for it. When it's done, then we'll head back to our desktop and continue from there. Okay, back on our desktop. What you do next is, after formatting the removable storage device, you insert it back to your PC. Then you open it, Now that I have access, you can see here there's a content folder here. It has 360 save files. Anytime you format your USB storage device with your Xbox, you should see folders like this. If not, you go to view session and make sure the hidden items are checked. So inside the content file is empty. Now what you have to do is create a folder and name it multiple zeros, but the number of zeros should be exactly 16. We are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Make sure you do this procedure carefully, because missing one step can cause the game file to be corrupt, or the game might not show at all. So make sure this thing is properly checked. What I'm going to do next is move the game extracted content to this folder. So this is extracted file. When you open it, it has this subfolders before you get to the data files. So make sure you don't touch anything inside. You just copy the overall folder and the whole extracted files and paste it inside here. Then wait for it to finish. Now we are back to our console dashboard, and always before I move it, I make sure and check my games library to be sure that the game is actually showing. If not, it means something is wrong. So over here you can see that Halo Reach shows, meaning everything is correct. Or if it doesn't show, you have to go back and do the whole procedure all over again. So make sure you check that before going to move it from the storage section. And once again, so you locate the game files. Once again, copying doesn't work, so I'll demonstrate it for you to see. When you try copying it to the internal storage, it says item cannot be moved or copied. So that what you have to do is simply move it to your internal hard drive. It's going to take a while depending on the size of game, and you wait for it to finish. Hey, the moving is almost done, and yeah, now it's done. Because it's to say no items found, and everything should show 0 kilobytes because you moved it. And you can go ahead and go to your games library and launch the game. When you will launch it for you to see, to demonstrate that it actually works. So we'll find Halo Reach. And once again, before you do this process, you need a jtag on RGH console, else it's not going to work. You need any modded console for this procedure to work. And you can enjoy the game from here. Thank you. See you in my next tutorial.
Belly abgebrochen. Ich habe Trupps geschickt, die seitdem vermisst werden.
Und jetzt schicken Sie uns.
Der Militär